Hello, time for another quote. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And also, the full quote is written out in the about, which I think you just click show more, and there it is. Let's dive in. Love and appreciation are identical vibrations. Appreciation is the vibration of alignment with who you are. Appreciation is the absence of everything that feels bad in the presence of everything that feels good. When you focus upon what you want, when you tell the story of how you want your life to be, you will come closer and closer to the vicinity of appreciation. And when you reach it, it will pull you towards all things that you consider to be very good in a very powerful way. So this is good stuff, right? So we're talking here about love and appreciation. So this is just imagine it, right? Love feels good, appreciation feels good. So that's our nature. So this feeling of, that you feel when you have a niece or a child or some little kid that you absolutely love, or when you just appreciate beautiful flowers, or when you appreciate a vacation, like that feeling of just pure goodness. That is our essence. That is everything about us. And so when we're not feeling that, we have stepped away. Now, Abraham Hicks in this quote is saying that when we start focusing on what we want, we become closer to that vibration, and we become closer to having that thing. However, this is a really, really, really important nuance, because a lot of you out there will say, well, I know what I want and I'm saying it. I am leaning towards what I want. I want this and I want this and I want this. So the nuance here is that there's a difference between thinking about something or wanting something or talking about where you're going with the energy of having it or the energy of not having it. So if we're looking at this quote, it says, when you tell the story of how you want your life to be, let's just take that one little snippet. When you tell your story of how you want your life to be, if you're sitting there saying, well, I know what I want it to be. I want it to be peaceful. I want it to be calm. I want to have some more money, right? These things that I'm saying, can you feel that these things are stemming from the energy of not having? And so really, if I'm telling my story that way, if I'm telling my story of like, well, I want this and I want this and I want this, clearly, I know I've been saying this for a long time. Universe, have you not heard my story? I'm telling you what I want. Why aren't you giving it to me? Can you just feel that all the words I'm saying are stemming from a core energy of the fact that I do not have these things? And so if that is your core energy, then you will continue to propagate these things. So it's maybe a tiny bit out of context to just say, tell the story and you'll come closer to the vicinity of appreciation, which means you'll get it. So what the trick is to realize, am I voicing my desires with the energy of having them or the energy of not having them? Most of us, we don't have our things because we're more aligned with the energy of not having it. So to realize, okay, it doesn't work to say, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, because really I don't have these things and these things would be nice and what I have is I don't like. So what we need to realize is the key to this is being able to tell the story of what we want and start imagining with the energy of having it, which looks totally different than, well, of course I need some more cash. Look at my bank account. So these stories look more relaxed, right? It's like we take a deep breath. And these stories are more like, like it would be amazing to have these things. And I can just taste it. I can just see it. Life is good with these things. Life is juicy when you're relaxed. Life is nice when it's peaceful. And I can get that right now. And, I want these things because I feel like they'll make me feel good, but I want to feel good right now. And then I want to become in alignment with these things. And so when we start telling the story of how it would be like, wow, life is so good. I wonder how it could be better. My house is so nice. I have so many cozy things in my house. How could it be better? This essence of eager anticipation, because deep inside that you've learned the tricks to manifesting things. And so all it takes is nothing more than getting aligned, relaxing, and kind of shedding the exhaustion of not having these things. And for the first time and maybe a long time, relaxing and let yourself enjoy imagining these things. Let yourself, think about what life would actually be like having them. Because a lot of times we just know that life without them feels bad, and so life with them we're assuming feels good. But really allowing ourselves some time to choose, what would that be like? Well, it would be nice. I'd wake up anytime I want in the morning. I'd slowly drink my coffee. Maybe I'd go meet a friend for breakfast and not be tied to a schedule at work. Wow, that would be amazing. Could you even imagine that life? And start really, juicing up these vibrations of what it would actually be like. In kind of the essence of that you already have them. You're not trying to convince yourself, oh, I have this, I have the perfect job, but it's the feeling that you think you're going to get when you have them, practicing that now. So if you think that having the perfect job or the perfect house would just feel so amazing, then we need to imagine how amazing and then just kind of sit like that, kind of enjoy that. Now, this isn't a practice you can do for 5 or 10 minutes in the morning and think that's going to carry you all day through. I actually don't want you blocking out any major chunks of time in your schedule to work on manifestation, because really the manifestation is tiny bits of time all throughout the day, realizing, oh, I'm feeling lack right now. Let me just push myself towards the other side. And so it's just kind of this tweaking all day long, and you don't need to sit down and journal and do all these processes for a huge amount of time every day. So I hope that is a good little tidbit to think about today. Are you going about your life with the energy of having stuff or with the energy of not having stuff? And then the art of law of attraction is gently figuring out how to move your energy from not having to having before you have a reason to, so then everything can come easily. It's tricky, I know, but if you just practice, relax a little, it'll come to you quickly. Keep hanging around. Hit me up with some questions, comments, likes, subscribes. It really supports the channel. The more YouTube sees action, the more they dish it out to more people, and the more we get to teach people about the nuances of law of attraction and executing today to start feeling better and seeing new things in the life. Okay, everybody, I'll see you later. Bye.